Alright, something weird happened there. I hope the video isn't too choppy or anything. So this is number 1, and it pretty much follows number 3, because in number 3 we found the specific heat, or the change in heat of this exact reaction here. I just changed the words, so it's the same. It's the same combustion of methane. So part A, you write out the chemical equation. You can do that. And in part B, you have to find the heat that's released in kilojoules when you have however much of CH4 gas, or whatever your reactant is, right? So you're looking for kilojoules. That's going to be first, and all you have is the amount of gas, so you have to write that in first. So you have to turn whatever your gas is into moles. So grams and grams will cancel out, and you're left with moles. And then you can use the specific heat that you got right here to make this ratio. And this ratio is assuming that methane is the limiting reactant in this reaction. You're going to produce 802.3 kilojoules per mole of CH4. And if CH4 was like 3 moles, then you'd write 3 moles of CH4 per 802.3 kilojoules, or negative 802.3 kilojoules. But yeah, you see what I mean. This is where you get this last ratio. So then moles and moles cancels out, and you're left with kilojoules. And that's going to be your final answer, kilojoules. There you go. And in part C, you're looking for the exact same thing, except now it's in kilocalories. And you have the same amount of CH4 as you did last time. So you can write everything all the same, grams to grams, moles to moles, moles to kilojoules, but you can't stop there. You have to turn kilojoules into kilocalories. So you can turn kilojoules into joules, right, in this step, and then you turn joules into calories. Now you remember that conversion. It's like 4.184 joules per calorie, right? And then you turn calories into kilocalories, and that's going to be your final answer in kilocalories. Make sure to always write your negatives or positives correctly when you're doing this step, because whether or not it's an exothermic or endothermic reaction will have a different sign in its kilocalories released, or the change in temperature. So yeah, always make sure to get your signs correct, or else you'll really screw up the problem. But I know you guys won't do that. Good luck, guys.